Hi, this is part 9 of SAP UI5 video series. In the last video, we have discussed about modularization technique. In this video, we will discuss about how to bind JSON data with SAP UI5 control. So let's start. I am going to discuss this topic in last modularization project. So go to controller. Here first we have to give that library sap/ui/model/json/json model. Now include that JSON model into our parameter, then create here one JSON data. Inside OData, declare our entity. Let's go to data. Name is WORLD world. Save it. Control S. Now go give semicolon. Now where O model equal to new JSON model. Now load that O data into our model. Now this dot get view that set model. Now load that O model into our view. Control S. So now we can access this O data, this data into our view. So now go to our view. Create our input control. So I have this code. I am going to copy and paste here. So in the input control there is an attribute value. In the value I am going to access this entity and name. So go there, name inside that data entity. So I am going to access that name into our data entity. Description. So in the description attribute we can describe our value. So hello, I am giving it hard code and I am getting data dot name from my model, and value live update is equal to true. So I can change my value live live data into our screen, and I am going to give it 60%. So let's remove it and give it 50. Control S. So now run this. So I can see here hello world is written there. So if I give something different, here I have removed that control data, so from front of the hello data is also removed. So I am giving one name, suppose Rose, hello Rose. Like that I can update my data into live data from my control. Value, hello value, like that I can change my data. So let's go and discuss about it, all this. JSON model. We will add an input field to our app, bind its value to the model and bind the same value to the description of the input field. This thing we have seen right now just before some time. The description will be directly updated as the user types. So this is our controller code. Here in the init function I have loaded that OData and that data entity and name. This is world, and I am accessing I am loading that OData into our model, and I am accessing that OModel data in my view. And this is my previous example code. So I am going to discuss about that. We add an init function to the controller. OnInit is one of SAP UI5's lifecycle method that is invoked by the framework when the controller is created, similar to a constructor function of a control. Inside the function, we instantiate a JSON model. The data for the model only contain a single property for the data, and inside this it also contains one additional property for the name. To be able to use this model from within the XML view, we call the setModel function on the view and pass on our newly created model. The model is now set on the view. The message toast is just showing the static hello world message. We will show how to load a translated text here in the next step. This is XML coding. In the input we have just given the value in the data, name, description, hello name, value live update true, text say hello. We add an sap.m.input control to the view. With this, the user can entire recipient for the greeting. We bind its value to SAP UI5 model by using declarative bind syntax for XML view. So just go. This is my here not recipient, here is data. Declarative bind syntax XML view curly brackets indicate the data is taken from the value of datas. Objects name property. This is called data binding. Data name declarative the path of the model. This is our index.html. The binding of the value attribute is a simple binding example that contains only a binding pattern. We can also combine text and binding pattern to a more complex binding result as seen in the description attribute. To be able to use the so-called complex binding syntax, we have to enable it globally by setting the bootstrap parameter data-sap-ui- compat version to Edge. If this setting is omitted, the only standard binding syntax is allowed, meaning hello data name would not work anymore while data/name would work just fine. We can either use data-sap-ui-compat version to Edge or data-sap-ui binding syntax equal to complex in the script. By setting the Edge compatibility mode, the complex binding syntax is automatically enabled. The Edge mode automatically enables compatibility feature that otherwise would have to be enabled manually. Thank you. If you like my video, just share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.